everyone. Welcome to our episode of SRB Gaming. I am Kristen, as always, joined by Richard from Nerdy Chic Universe.
What's up, you beautiful nerds? Good to see y'all
Yes.
again.
Sorry, I paused there for a sec because I remember not doing a wrestling reaction right now. And we have the February 2025 Sony State of Play, aka the Sony Direct. Um, basically on there's been rumors since last week about one happening this week, and I just not been keeping up. And yesterday I found out Darwin won today. One thing is that more or less confirmed to be here, another is rumored, and another thing is rumored. But suffice to say, yeah, like Sony coming in out of nowhere, in my opinion, out of nowhere, just going, yeah, direct. That's what we're doing. We're going to be doing oh, one sec. There we go. We're going to be doing a direct on this week. And we're about roughly 2 months away from the big Switch 2 Nintendo Direct. So might as well Sony drop their hands and put their hands in the cookie pot. But before we quickly about to get started, it's about to start in like 40 seconds. Any other thoughts about what you kind of want to expect or kind of expected to see?
Hard to say because it's still kind of early on. I mean, I'm hoping we'll see some more stuff for some new games. Hopefully, honestly, what I'd say is maybe just some new IP stuff. Like that's what I'd like to see.
Yeah. Well, okay then. That's all I got time for right now. So enjoy our reactions to the Sony State of Play for February 2025.
All right, here we
Go. Okay.
Yeah, because admittedly, truth be told, it seems a little too early for any real news on stuff like 7 Remake Part 3 or anything like that.
No, that's what I figured. Opening with.
I had no idea just how big the world is.
Yeah, this is just like literally right around the corner, like about 2 weeks away. And like previews for it have been like, oh, this is gonna be good.
Flying feline incoming!
Yeah, this is just basically a launch. At this point, this is just basically a launch trailer for this game.
Mm-hmm. But don't get me wrong, the new Monster Hunter game, yeah, it looks, looks dope,
Yeah.
Stand witness to how its existence unfolds.
I mean, for quick catch-ups, I did pick up Fantasia Neo Dimension for my Switch.
Oh, that's nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Doing pretty good. I finally have all 8 party members along with their divine artifacts, meaning I've basically unlocked I've unlocked the ability to upgrade them now, so.
Oh wow, they're already showing off their first update for the game coming. Okay, cool.
I mean, just to show, hey guys, we are working on stuff, and I do still love that the Guild Knight set still looks like Final Fantasy Red mages. I mean, red and white clothing, big wide-brimmed hat with a white feather on it.
Mm-hmm.
無料タイトルアップデート第1弾の追加モンスターとして玉三つが決定いたしました。この他にもタイトルアップデート
Not shocked that they already have a sneak peek of their first update when the game's like 2 weeks away.
お知らせしたいと思っております。本作は発売後に数回のタイトルアップデートを予定しています。
I mean, it's hard to believe we're also 2 weeks away from the 1-year anniversary of Rebirth.
I know, right?
It's insane.
2月28日の
Ooh, I forgot to tell you, yeah, the concert was great back in November for the Rebirth concert. It's really good. I think that like Nancy's only downside was they didn't do didn't have a vocalist for Promises to Keep, so it was just score only. Yeah, that was her only like minor downside, but she really loved it. Okay, let's see what's actually next. Okay, this is ooh, Street Fighter H4. Oh, this is the Shinobi game. This is the remember.
As soon as I saw the kunai and claw thing, I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, this. What's funny is this and New Jet Set Radio have already early alpha footage already been leaked. So, like, so it is from Daimu. Except for Creator Studio 34, so it's Daimu, which is awesome.
Striking with lethal precision.
Because nobody knew who the developer was until now, I believe. Yeah, fucking perfect team to work on a new Shinobi game.
Mm-hmm.
And I love its classic. It's the classic Shinobi too.
Mm-hmm.
It's like there's like two well-known, like classic and the like PS2 era one.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Is it just called? I'm assuming Shinobi Art of Vengeance. Oh, there it is. This August. Art of Vengeance, August 29th. Oh, is this? Yeah, this is the new Sonic game we saw a game tease at for Game Awards. Was it Sonic Racing CrossWorlds? I believe it was called. Yeah, cool.
I think so, but yeah, it's been a while, so I'm.
Yeah. I mean, this looks to be like the style of color me wrong, but it looks to be the style of the original. Sonic and All Stars Team Racing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that's what they're going with. Yeah, so I think that's what they're going with. Because remember, Team Sonic Racing was like more a lot different. Yeah, this is definitely Sonic.
In the style of All Stars, yeah.
Not All Stars, except without the All Stars part, just the Sonic characters. Cool.
Well,
Go on.
Well, I was gonna say after how well All Stars did, I was gonna say it'd be kind of stupid to not do that. But then again, this is Sonic. This is Sega with a Sonic property we're talking about. Even when they have a good idea, they decide, nah, we're gonna change it. It's like we're gonna at least try to innovate on the idea.
Yeah, CrossWorlds. Cool.
They say, no, it's like babies now. We just chuck those out with the bathwater.
Closed network test, February 21st.
So next week, everyone mark that on your calendar.
What the hell?
Break free.
Okay.
Become unbound from the laws that govern reality.
Okay. What is this?
Years of time once again.
I keep on feeling, something like in the back of my head is going, I feel like I've seen this before, but I'm.
As their fates begin to
it's a Bandai Namco product, so it's like that applies to so
definitely.
much.
alter destiny begins. Embark on a journey alongside gods, heroes, and monsters of bygone eras. The anomalies. Known
Okay.
as Digimon.
What? Okay,
And-
a new Digimon game. Okay. Hey, Gurumon. It's a new Digimon RPG.
Together.
Is
Nothing wrong with that. It's kind of
The story of a bond that transcends.
Digimon story.
it's another Digimon story game.
The Time Stranger. Story. Time Stranger. Cool. I've never played any of them. I've only ever played like one Digimon. What was it? The one Digimon RPG was like, I think the first or second Digimon World. And that was alright. Lost Soul Aside. Okay. Just right into the next thing.
输入之魂结合了流畅爽快的战斗体验与丰富多样的世界设计，玩家将在各具风格的场景中探索，面对充满个性的敌人，同时与有趣的角色互动，逐步揭开精彩的故事。接下来，我非常激动地向大家展示
starting very obviously starting very third party. Releasing very China Hero Project. Oh, I think I heard about this. Oh, I mean, not the game, but like
right, the Hero Project. Yeah, I've heard some stuff about that too.
Yeah, I guess we started really third party heavy there. Ultra Zero Games.
Being falls from the sky. And when it seems they might vanquish the invaders, the dream ends.
Imagine that dragon saying, "Yo, have you seen my brother Shenron? Is he around here?" My cousin. Have you seen my cousin Shenron?
Lies with you.
He's like big and green and talks funny.
Come, Kaiser. We will travel across worlds, leap through dimensions together.
Main character kind of giving, that main character kind of giving Noctis vibes for me right now.
Yeah, honestly, I'm gonna say, dude, in a lot of the webtoons and manhwa I've seen, one of the ones I read on Mission Reader, there's like one of the dudes in there like straight up pretty much looks exactly like this. He wears the long dark overcoat like that. He's got the haircut and everything.
Yeah.
And he's like stupid overpowered. Like, I don't know. It's just a thing where like this is the look that everyone goes for in these things.
Then like a month after the game's release, you can get a body pillow of the guy at a local anime convention.
Yeah, I mean, hell, I think I've seen some images of Jinnu from Solo Leveling, like from later on, who even he's wearing an outfit like this. I think him or one of the other characters in there, but like, no joke, like they always have some, like, I don't know why. This is just an aesthetic that like a lot of the creatives in the past 10 years just seem to have like latched onto with this one.
I mean, for the most part, this looks like.
Yeah, the game itself looks fun.
It looks fun. I mean, it's not something I have not seen before, but like it's something I have kind of seen before. Hey, Sean Benson. That's a May 30th.
I believe it did. Yeah.
Ooh.
First up, a playable demo of Like a Dragon.
I heard about this one, man. It's like, now you're all pirates! Fucking hey, there's Majima in full pirate cosplay. I love it.
New Sea Dog style, as well as engage in naval battles at the Pirates Coliseum.
Like a Dragon.
Sega and Mint Rocket join forces in
oh yeah, I'm so downloading that demo when it drops, because like
coming to Dave the Diver. Ichiban Kasuga
what the
and
heck?
Dragon characters team up to thwart a gang of troublemakers in classic beat-em-up style, all while perfecting new recipes at Bancho Sushi. Dave the Diver Ichiban's Holiday arrives this April on PS5 and PS4.
Cool.
The Splitgate 2 alpha begins February 27th on PS5. Use portals and futuristic physics to dominate the arena, and play a new 24-player mode where 3 teams compete on a massive...
Not even being subtle about the Portal inspiration there. I mean, they're orange and blue.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman. I'm here to give you an exclusive first look.
Wow, I never thought I'd see Paul Heyman. Cool.
There he is, actually there, yeah.
Yeah, he's technically on the cover for this year. He's in the bottom right.
yeah, because he's doing the whole like he was doing with Brock Lesnar. He's like the manager, like sidekick for Roman Reigns right now, right?
Oh, so it's a Avatar hub world.
Giving players the chance
Interesting.
to personalize their My Superstars like never before.
Cool.
As the first of its kind for the franchise, the island is not just an addition, it's a bold step toward the future.
Yeah, it's a new, because they haven't had this before in the 2K W2K games. It's actually like a hub world. And see, there he is, bottom right on the cover. There he is, right there. March 14th. Awesome, awesome. I don't know if we knew that already, but awesome. Borderlands. The game where everyone went, yeah, that's a Borderlands
I'm
game.
Randy from Gearbox. And I'm Randy from Gearbox. And you know why we're here. We're here for you.
I know.
Hold on, let me break out the degreaser so I can wipe my laptop off.
You know what's funny? Everybody looked at that trailer, and people were like, that's pretty, looks pretty tame for a Borderlands game. Somebody out there's excited for this. I'll let you know when I meet them. Hey, music that I'm pretty sure will get us copyrighted. Thanks, 2K Gearbox.
And granted, that's true as far back as the first Borderlands game.
I still have that Game Informer magazine before they went full cell shaded. This one's definitely going less cell shaded too. Borderlands 4. Great.
So badass, so much fun. I want more. We don't have to wait long now. Borderlands 4 is going to break free for a special state of play this spring, focused exclusively on Borderlands 4. And we're diving deep, you guys. Join us. Borderlands 4, state of play for combat, vault hunters, action skills, exploration,
yeah, move on. Let's move on.
You're gonna see more guns.
Don't worry, Richard. I'm not gonna ask you to watch a Borderlands 4 state of play.
Randy,
Only because I do not have enough degreaser to I do not have enough degreaser to clean it up after like an hour of Randy, man.
For Borderlands 4. This Randy. Well, Borderlands
We'll save it for the spring state of play.
Worldwide for everyone on September 23rd, 2025. We got work to do.
Why? Why not just wait till like spring? Ooh, this one. Split Fiction.
Oh yeah.
Look, I don't mean to be rude.
Which already has, it's already, we already know it's like March.
Nice to meet you too.
So you want to go through more of your crazy stories?
My crazy stories. But how are we supposed to get out of here if we don't start to trust each other? I don't need your trust. Well, I kind of need yours. 2, 1.
That's right. That female Mega Man cosplayer is right.
Story from when me and my sister were younger. Look at all of this.
Aw.
It's amazing. I base the story around my dad. All I can do is write this silly story. Oh, we'll face it together. We
God
got
damn it,
this.
Hazelight knows how to do the their narratives well. That's for sure.
Follow my lead. Are you for real, Zoe? I wrote it when I was a kid. What sort of devil child were you?
Hands above your head.
What now?
Seems like a perfectly normal one. Like,
Sign up for this. Brace yourself, Zoe!
We say it Game Awards and we'll say it here. Like this, like just expanding upon the success that It Takes Two, which is great. March 6th, yeah. He actually let that slip too. He was like, in March. Fine. Oh, this is Supermassive, I believe. Yep. Oh, this is the next chapter of Dark Pictures anthology. Yeah, we saw.
and they're
this.
going in an alien Dead Space direction. I can dig it.
Yeah, remember we saw the trailer. It looks like they're kind of going with like a Thing vibe, like a Thing vibe, Body Snatchers vibe.
What is that? You feeling all right?
My body's going one way and my mind's going another.
Trying to recognize the other actors.
This ship is infected with an alien organism. It still doesn't feel real sometimes.
Never forget why you started. Lord have mercy.
Do you think Williams knows
Death
more
takes
about
many
the substance
forms.
he's letting on? We can't take any chances with him.
It can manipulate its physical appearance. It's changing its cellular structure. It's replicating the human form. It's replacing us.
I know this will be difficult to hear, but if you're still out there, you deserve the truth.
Oh. Directive 8020. Oh, they're just calling out Dark Pictures game. Cool. October 2nd. Steel Wool.
So let me explain the situation. One of our contractors, Edwin Murray, has gone missing.
It's a Five Nights at Freddy's game.
I'll take your word for it.
No, the van pulled up and it said Fazbear Entertainment on the side. So Freddy Fazbear, Five Nights at Freddy's.
Okay, what's the subtitle?
Including but not limited to death or dismemberment. We fully expect the retrieval process to go smoothly and without incident. But just in case, we suggest you get your affairs in order before arriving.
So great. Now you're doing even worse robot. Sorry, animatronic. Yeah, it looks like they're continuing off with the first-person style the security breach did. Secret of the Mimic.
Thank you for being a valued member of the Fazbear team.
6/13/2025.
Greetings from Moonhood. We're the creators of the Midnight Walk.
Oh!
Cozy horror
Midnight
game
Walk.
created entirely
We saw this
in Freddy,
at the
where
last
you will journey
day of
down
play.
a nightmarish highway riddled with terrors that want to devour you and your little lantern creature, Hawk Boy. Together with your little friend, you
Man,
must outsmart these terrors
yeah,
and
this
bring
has just
back
been
fire
third
to this
party.
mad
That's
world
it,
we've
just third
handcrafted
party.
for you. So please enjoy this short gameplay preview.
Well, I mean, it makes sense. The last few years, Sony has been trying to show, like, hey, we're also the guys who do a lot of third-party stuff. Where will we give third-party guys opportunities, man? No, unlike those posers at Microsoft and Nintendo, we actually give the third parties a chance. It's like,
You're the caretaker of this little firecracker? I reckon you must be headed for Moon Mountain. Am I right?
I do find it funny that the torches look just like giant matches.
Yeah, that's a nice little take on.
You know, the implication, it's like, well, are they giant matches or are they normal size and you're just really tiny? Yeah, that ain't freaky.
Oh. Midnight. May 8th. Damn, quite a few of these are getting actual release dates. I wonder how long this game's been in development, too, because it looks great.
Special thanks to Klaus and Olaf for that updated look at the Midnight Walk.
Okay.
Up next, a quirky new adventure from Konami.
Konami, Darwin's Paradox.
In Darwin's Paradox, you play as Darwin, a clever octopus who finds himself dumped near a highly suspicious food processing center.
Oh. Ooh.
Use Darwin's
Are sure this
natural
is from
camouflage
Konami?
and
This actually
thinking
looks
skills
pretty clever.
To escape the facility and save the world from aliens.
Wait. That chalkboard art looked like Johnny Test.
Okay, I'm not the only one who was thinking that. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
We're excited to reveal a brand new title from Koei Tecmo Games and Omega Force. Warriors
Abyss.
A roguelike spin on the Warriors franchise.
Oh. Oh, and I forgot that style, camera style, but yeah.
Isometric.
Isometric.
Descend
Roguelike.
into hell. Call on powerful allies.
I mean, honestly, the Warrior series, perfect game to do a roguelike for. A series to do a roguelike for.
A A roguelite hell awaits when Warriors Abyss launches on PS5 and PS4.
Oh, today! Shadow Drop, wow.
For whom are you working? I won't forgive you.
Oh yeah, this was announced a couple days ago. HD remaster Onimusha 2.
With Onimusha 2, Samurai's Destiny.
Yeah. This was announced at Capcom Spotlight last week.
Capcom is enhancing the original game with HD graphics and a host of quality of
Well, Toby's definitely excited about that. He loves the Onimusha
Oh no,
games.
he watched the Spotlight with me. He was psyched for it. He's just like, okay, where are the other two?
And fight through a world of turmoil alongside
I told him they're probably sprinkling it until May 23rd. Cool.
May 23rd, and will be
Yeah,
for pre-order.
we're sprinkling it out until the release of the Onimusha 5.
Looking to 2026, let's check out a new trailer for Capcom's latest.
Oh wait, an actual trailer! Oh, he's busy. Oh, sorry, Toby. I'll spoil myself. Yeah, okay, this is a legit new trailer. They didn't show jack squat last week. They just talked a little about this style they're doing. For one thing, to basically confirm it's not Souls style. It's not a Souls-like. It is like still like a hack and slash. And you are, yeah, it's Kyoto, and you are still playing a samurai. But definitely not Samanosuke, because considering the century this one takes place in. The period it takes place in. Be crazy if it's got a release date for like next year already. But I imagine it's still just 2026. Yeah, that looks like an Onimusha. Ah, there we go. Miyamoto Musashi.
Nice. They're probably avoiding saying anything more than 2026 right now because they don't want to.
Yeah. No,
because they don't want to. They don't want to say like spring or summer or anything, and then it turns, and then they have to announce the pushback because it needs a little more work or something. Considering how mad some folks get about it.
Sorry, it looks like our new protagonist has a bit of a sense of humor. Ooh, I love.
Which is good, Oh, these style of Capcom games, the Onimusha, Devil May Cry style games, like it's good when when your player character has a sense of humor, man. I mean, look at how much better the Devil May Cry games got. Or look how good the Devil May Cry games were whenever Dante was was basically,
yeah,
talking shit and stuff, Or the fact that there's an entire, button dedicated to taunting the bad guys, to taunting the demons. It's like
there's a scar on his chest, so I'm assuming just like with Samanosuke, the golem attached itself when he was near death. Oh, is this MGS 3, which already got a release date for this August.
He's coming here. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, they're calling this remake
Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake.
Delta.
Yep.
America is out to destroy the Shagohod and get its hands on your inheritance. The philosopher's legacy. Then they're out to kill me as well.
It's insane who voices Boss in this. It's like they finally reveal who like officially voices Boss, and it's like, wait, the chick from the Disney films? Like,
I can believe it.
Yeah, because they originally put like a random name for her on the original release, and then like as this game's been slowly revealed, they confirmed it is I believe Jodie Benson voicing Boss. I'll have to double check after this.
Why'd you come back?
I never actually played 3. I murdered it.
I still have the Shagohod and the legacy.
Ooh, that fight.
America can do to stop us. I'm not finished yet.
Yes. Here it goes, August 28th. Cool. Cool. Oh, wait. Oh, they are! Oh, they're adding the subsistence mode! They're adding the mode from subsistence!
With the dang Ape Escape stuff. Wow.
People were wondering that if they're going to include some of the stuff from... Oh, shit. So I wonder if they're going to have that right in Time Paradox mode. Oh,
like,
that's dope.
I'm surprised. I didn't think they had a sense of humor anymore.
Oh.
When the fury of emotions sparks the wildfire of violence.
Oh, is this?
Illusions and exposes the fragile structure of reality.
I have 1,000 questions. Why did you come back?
I stood in the home I was born in.
Oh, hell is us.
In that moment, I felt the connection.
Epsilon 11, sound off. Where are my men?
They're gone.
Choose your next move wisely.
What happened here?
Madness and hatred and lots of it. Impossible. It's you. We must continue. We've begun to uncover.
Okay, the more I've seen this game, the more I'm like, okay, I gotta know more. September 4th. Hell is us. Okay, I'm still interested in that one. It's a lot of just release dates too for these. You know. Oh, is this Liza P DLC? I think it's Liza P DLC finally.
How can it be winter all of a sudden? I'm sorry. You want to know the year?
Ooh.
What a pleasure to meet a stalker worthy of the name. It's been far, far too long.
Oh, yeah.
My forever friend. Help me to hold your hand and dance.
You're not the puppet I was expecting. Who are you?
Ooh.
She was looking for someone.
Legendary. She stepped up only because no one else could. Too many stalkers were lost to that evil.
I'll do whatever it takes. Your survival is all that matters. Nothing else comes close, not even my life. I swear I won't be late.
Oh, holy shit. Fucking some Virgil shit. Overture. Summer. Pixel Junk. Oh shit. I haven't heard from them in a while.
Well, this might be why.
Where do you think doors have eyes?
Like, it gives me Unfinished Swan vibes, except with a with an assault rifle. No creation.
He slapped the clown shit off the clown.
No creation without destruction, because there should be no input. Hence why you shooting things brings them into focus. Why is this infinite? This why feels something is destroyed. Dreams of another. 2025. Wish list now. No! Do it now!
皆さんこんにちは。Q ゲームスのクリエイティブディレクターのバイオンです。私の最新作ドリームオブサナザーはいかがだったでしょうか。破壊なくして想像はないというテーマのもと、ドリームオブサナザーではシューティングゲームの常識を覆す体験ができます。武器で傷つけたり破壊するのではなく、抽象化している散らばった世界を具体化して想像することができます。
Like I said, it's kind of like Unfinished Swan, but with an assault rifle.
というテクノロジーを使用し、プレイヤーは幻想的な夢の世界やダイナミックな変化を与えることができます。 年 PS5 登場予定で、本日から
Later this
1
year.
月での追加ができます。
Okay, so it is
ありがとうございまし
2025.
た。
Oh, thanks.
Hey everyone, I'm Kristen Zatani, and I'm excited to share even more PlayStation news in today's show.
Cool. Oh, what?
Days Gone Remastered, the definitive version of Ben Studios' post-apocalyptic open-world epic, comes to PS5.
Man,
via our support
the
and
story
PS5
about them wanting to get a sequel for this is depressing.
It also includes added content like permadeath and speedrun modes, an enhanced photo mode, new accessibility features, and Horde Assault, a survival arcade mode with increased horde sizes that will provide a fresh way to experience Days Gone. And if you purchase Days Gone on PlayStation 4, you can upgrade to a digital version of Days Gone Remastered and get all the content and features for $10. Days Gone Remastered launches on PS5
April 25th. Okay. There's a first-party
New
game.
DLC is coming to Stellar Blade this June. The sci-fi action game is partnering with Goddess of Victory Nikke on a new boss battle, collectible dolls and stickers, plus a new outfit.
Nikke Goddess Victory.
Both the Nikke DLC and the PC version of Stellar Blade launch this June.
Okay, cool.
We've got some great PlayStation Plus updates today, starting with game catalog titles arriving on February 18th. Star Wars Jedi Survivor, Top Spin 2K25, and launching in a game catalog, Lost Records Bloom and Rage from the creators of Life is Strange.
Cool.
Did you girls ever see anything weird around these parts?
In this episodic adventure, players will join 4 high school girls living through the defining summer of their lives.
Ah, never seen a weird thing. This is all perfectly normal.
Friendship will eventually blend reality, dreams, and the unknown into a dual timeline narrative. The first episode of Lost Records
Perfectly
Bloom and
normal.
Rage arrives February 18th, with the second episode arriving in April. We're also excited to confirm 2 unique indie titles that will launch into game catalog later this year. Explore a mysterious mansion and blueprints.
Oh,
a
Blueprints! I heard
genre-bending
about this one.
architectural adventure. Every door is a new decision as you build out a sprawling manor with 45 shifting rooms, adding layers of strategy, puzzles, and exploration.
Get it? Blueprints?
Blueprints launches day 1 in the game catalog this spring.
Yeah, I even know about that one for a while.
No, fingerprints.
Abiotic Factor is a 6-player survival crafting game from Playstack and Deepfield Games. Stranded miles beneath the surface, you and a team of scientists must craft ingenious gear and traps to outwit your enemies and make this bizarre underground complex your new home. Abiotic Factor will be available in game catalog when it launches this summer. Now let's get a sneak peek at games coming to the PlayStation Plus Classics catalog.
Yeah, they gotta have like
the
one
first
more.
3 Armored Core titles from the original PlayStation: Armored Core Project Phantasma, and Armored Core Master of Arena. Meanwhile, Patapon 3 slides its way into the Classics catalog next week.
No one knows how that world came into being. It devoured everything from the past. Only I was left. That was a fatal mistake.
It's the aura of the Grail pieces. I can sense it. As long as it is reforged.
My wish can be fulfilled.
But wishes come at a price.
To pursue one's wishes is to court one's doom.
Holy Grail. Blood. This is a feast only for the king.
Alright, so England, Holy Grail stuff. She pulled a sword out of the stone. I am getting some, you know, Camelot, Albion vibes going on here.
Yeah. Definitely.
The action is definitely looking, you know, Devil May Cry, Bayonetta style.
Everything that belongs to me. Even if the
The term Yahtzee coined back in the day that I like a lot more than character action. Spectacle fighter. It's like...
Tides of Annihilation. Okay.
The table is dead. It exists no more.
Okay, yeah, that's a hint to Arthurian legend.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is, I'm assuming this is our last game of the show.
Close to it, at least. Parkour!
Oh my god. It's Marathon. This is Marathon.
Just some noise in my core.
This is the Bungie game that's been worked on forever?
Right. Okay, so then...
Yeah, this is
so
Marathon.
Marathon game that they've apparently been working on for a while.
A game I have no cares for.
You must retrieve the architect's core.
Don't worry, somebody will be excited for this.
Everything they have to stop us.
You know I would never want to see you hurt. But the path we walk demands the extreme.
I remember you.
Run away.
Oh no, never mind. Metal Eden. Oof, my bad. I was getting Marathon vibes.
To be fair, so was I.
My memory's still a bit blurry.
Build a rocket boy. Oh, IOI's working on it. Oh, I mean, help him publish it.
Showtime! I have these gaps inside my head. Satellite gives us a 10-minute window. You made it. That's just leftover hardware. It's been decommissioned. What the hell is happening? All I know is that
From Leslie Benzies. That's a name I haven't seen in a while.
Who's Leslie Benzies?
God damn it, I'm trying to remember where I knew that from. It's...
Are you kidding me? This thing has ruined my life. You have no idea who you're dealing with. After what you did, we should have left you in the desert. This is not the first time we got a...
You know what, I had it and I lost it.
Yes, make it stop! Make it stop!
It's like, someone feel free to put it down in the comments. I just can't. I'm sorry, like, I've completely blanked on it. But I was... At first, I was getting some real Spec Ops vibes from this, like Spec Ops the Line, you know.
Mind's Eye.
Mind's Eye.
Summer.
Hello, I'm Leslie Benzies, director of Mind's Eye, Builder Rocket Boy's new action-adventure set in the fictional city of Red Rock, where AI and human greed collide to bring Earth to the precipice of collapse. All captured on PlayStation 5 Pro. We're now proud to share
yeah. He's the former president of Rockstar North.
That you can expect on PlayStation
That's
5
why I'm remembering his name, because I used to see his name in the old Grand Theft Auto games all the time. Like,
yeah, he's the former... This is from his new studio, Build a Rocket Boy. Don't tell me this is our last game of the show, because it looks like a game. Meh.
but yeah, now I'm seeing the influences, because that's some GTA right there.
It's like a third-person sci-fi open-world game, I'm assuming.
Tires are out. Proceeding on foot. I'm coming to you now. The search and rescue bots. They're malfunctioning. They're attacking us.
I could have sworn we've heard about this game before. But I'm like, summer. They keep telling me it's summer. Okay, this is the final thing. Or wasn't the final thing. This is the final thing. Hopefully. I hear water.
It always comes back to this.
Oh. Is it? Or is it?
This world. This moment.
I recognize the actor.
Choice. Every time the sun dies, madness reigns. Then everything begins again. But after every death, I always come back stronger.
Returnal 2. I think this is Returnal 2.
I know that you are here, and I will find you.
I think. I could be completely wrong. Saros. Never mind. I thought it was Eternal. Wait. It's Housemark. Okay.
Might be they might be calling it by a different name, but it might be in the same universe as Returnal.
I mean, that's 2026. I mean.
Hey everyone, I'm Gregory Loudon, Creative Director at Housemark. We are thrilled to announce that our latest game, Saros, is launching next year on PS5 and enhanced for PS5 Pro. Saros is the ultimate evolution of the Housemark gameplay first experience. It's a new single-player IP that builds on Returnal's award-winning third-person.
Yeah, it's just like
you play Arjun
Okay,
Devraj,
so it is a new IP. They're just
yeah, it is. It's the guy from iZombie and Midnight Mass.
Oh, okay. That's what I could.
Yeah, he's a big old nerd too.
I've seen some of iZombie, but it's been a long time since I watched it, so.
I automatically recognize him.
Later this year.
Later this year. Cool gameplay later. I mean, cool. Well, like, you didn't show anything, and that's it. I mean, like, they had us in the first half, I'm not gonna lie. So that was the February 2025 Sony State of Play. Yeah, I think first half it was very strong with the third-party announcements and reveals and stuff like that. Like, very good. I don't know, those last few, like, I'm gonna be honest. Those last few games they showed, even the one major first party to reveal, wasn't really doing it for me. Like, I don't know what was. Like, Tides of Annihilation looks cool. It looks like it's this world's Arthurian legend inspired. Like, but the problem is, it looks like it. No offense to the game and the developers, it kind of looks like, what was the other game we saw that was kind of like that? Well, it kind of looks like Lost Soulside, you know, except medieval lore, kind of Souls-like. You know, I was like, oh.
Well, pulling specifically from like from Arthurian legend, like European, you know, with a more European fantasy vibe versus Lost Soulside, kind of pulling from what a lot of the like the one that I quoted, Omniscient Reader, which pretty much that's exactly, or even Solo Leveling for the more contemporary, well-known one. It's like, you know, pulling from all that, and you know, that's what a lot of the manga webtoons that all started around, like, you know, within the past 10 years, it's what they all kind of looked like, you know, when they're.
Yeah, she made it blatantly obvious too when she said like the table is no more. I'm like, oh, so like the round table. Oh, okay. So like, yeah, somebody going like Souls-esque with Arthurian lore, which I think will be interesting. Honestly, it was one of the better looking of those style games we saw during this. Honestly,
Yeah,
Titan
not gonna lie, those
Annihilation.
games look fun. They look like they're doing the Spectacle Fighter, Devil May Cry style, Devil May Cry Bayonetta style fighting system. I don't mind that. It's just a matter of if they do it well.
Yeah, still, I think the Stellar Brilliant announcement onward wasn't doing for me. The rest of the show, I enjoyed. Like, honestly, I really enjoyed, but like, it was from like the Stellar Brilliant DLC onward where it was like not hitting for me, like really all that much. Like Metal Eden, I thought that was Marathon 98% of the gameplay because like it looks like a generic sci-fi shooter trying to be different, and I don't even know what the game's exactly about. Is it a multiplayer game? Is it a single player narrative driven
Couldn't tell
game?
you.
Couldn't tell you. Like, I'm not gonna look. I'm assuming it's a big old sci-fi shooter, which I know a lot of people be excited about. Mind's Eye, it's what I said. It's a sci-fi Grand Theft Auto sandbox game. It's a sci-fi driven. I mean, and it makes sense. The head of the
Considering this
development
is the
studio.
dude who was, considering that this is Leslie Benzies, the former president of Rockstar North from back when they were doing the PS2, PSP era games, Grand Theft Auto 3, Vice City, San Andreas, and Vice City and Liberty City Stories. Like
Yeah.
the two PSP titles. It's like, yeah, that's all from like, basically the golden age of Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, I mean, the plot looked interesting for the most part. Like, guy who got something technology injected to him, wants to know who the fuck did it and how to get it out. Who the fuck did it and wants to get revenge on them. Okay, I can go with that. But like, it was all over the place, that trailer story wise. I'm like, so I get. So like when they started the game, I'm like, okay, so some of this stuff is in the past, and now he's trying to figure out, like, get revenge on the people who put this technology inside him. So like, okay, I mean, interesting, and it's definitely, aside from the sandbox, that definitely trying a different narrative perspective than what we've seen from Leslie Benzies with the GTA projects, you know, which I'm happy. Which was already confirmed a couple weeks ago that GTA 6 is still coming out this year. It's fall of this year. It's still its release window. Mind's Eye, and then Saros. Yeah, I was like, oh, okay, it's Return. Because as soon as he says, every time I die and come back, I'm like, oh, Return. No, it's doing what like From Software did, where it was like blood, Dark Demon Soul. What was it, Dark Souls, and then Bloodborne, and like same core gameplay, but like different like universe and narrative. I recognize the actor portraying him, and like, cool for him. I already know he's a big old geek and nerd, and he's a really good actor too.
Yeah, that's why when you said you recognized him, I was like, kind of like, yeah, I recognize him too, but like you said, he's from iZombie, and it's like, right, like I only watched like part of the first season while it was still coming out because I was trying to catch up, but
it's good. I just feel bad. Was the main actress in that show? She went from being a Power Ranger to a zombie.
Yeah, Rose McIver.
To Haley Joel Osment. She sees ghosts.
I mean, like,
she can't. Man, this lady can't catch a break.
She's getting work. I'm just glad she's getting work.
I'm talking. It's funny. It's like this lady keeps on getting in trouble with stuff. Oh, being a Power Ranger. Oh, being a zombie. Oh, seeing ghosts. But yeah, honestly, Monster Hunter Wilds. They announced the first spring update. Cool. We got confirmation on the Shinobi Sega game we saw like a couple Game Awards ago, which is being done by Dotemu, which is awesome. Right people to work on it. Because they already got, what was it, for Ninja Gaiden, which I don't know if you heard, Ninja Gaiden 4 was announced. Yeah, like, so like, you got the guys behind The Messenger working on Ninja Gaiden Ragebound, which is dope. And now you got like Dotemu. I was like, because part of me in the back of my head was like, is this Dotemu? And then we go, no, they're working on another classic franchise. No, I'm psyched. Honestly, from the moment they showed in that Sega, like, we're making more games of our old franchises montage, I've been psyched for this because it looked dope. And I'm like, I'm hoping somebody good work. And it's Dotemu. Because you can tell, because we're still waiting on that actual Streets of Rage game they showed, which hasn't been confirmed at all. But also release date. Literally the day after Metal Gear Solid Delta comes out. August 29th. Cool. Sonic Racing CrossWorlds confirmed. It is basically just Sonic All-Stars Racing without the All-Stars part. I think a lot of people are probably psyched for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think if you enjoyed those games, it looks like it's borrowing off of what it did for Transformed, except just without any of the All-Star characters, like Sega All-Star characters. But
Oh,
yeah,
those are going to be held up for DLC or for the the Ultimate Edition re-release later.
yeah. February 21st, closed network test signups. I think closed network signups begin February 21st.
Mm-hmm.
Digimon Story Time Stranger, cool. I laughed because it took me forever to realize that was Digimon until the guy said Digimon. I'm like, oh, and then they start showing like actual familiar Digimon like
Well,
Garurumon, Wargreymon.
because again, that's the unfortunate thing is that because Bandai Namco has connections with like they're the ones who do like a lot of the game licenses for a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of stuff unfortunately looks a lot like Digimon. That they have connections to until you actually start putting the Digimon in there.
Yeah.
It's like there's far too many. I could do a stack of paper like this thick just listing off every single one, and that would be in like 10-point single space font and still not be everything.
Mm. So after that, we got Lost Soul-Aside, which is apparently this was originally like according to the guy, it was originally started just by him before he got an actual studio to help him develop the game, and it looks dope. It's like a big sci-fi looking Souls-like. Really like the guy, like I said, the guy reminds me of Noctis. It looked like there's kaiju battles, giant battles of some kind near the end there. Yeah, I mean, my jokes and like stabs aside at the like action third person Souls like style action aesthetic. The games we saw during the state of play still looked really good. I don't know, most of them have started to blend together for me personally. Yeah,
Like I said, that's why I was saying I'm hoping that like both of those games, if anything, do things a little bit different, do more of the Onimusha Devil May Cry Bayonetta type thing, where it's more character action focused, not so much on the and not pulling where it's more of like spectacle fighter. You do all kinds of cool moves and shit, and and they actually do stuff, and they don't just and it's not another goddamn Souls like.
But yeah, that's May 30th. Then we got a quick fire section. First was showing you off a bit more of Like a Dragon, Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. Then confirming the Dave the Diver Cross Like a Dragon DLC is coming as well.
Where like it does this side scroller beat 'em up gameplay of like Final Fight.
That was pretty dope.
Yeah.
Splitgate 2 coming. WWE 2K. I was not expecting to see Paul Heyman in my. I got my 1, 2, 3. Hey, you got my 1, 2, 3 wrestling mixed in with my SRB Gaming. But yeah, they showed off.
At the very least, even if they did show off the the WWE stuff, you weren't expecting Paul Heyman to be the one coming in and actually talking about it.
Yeah, but they talked about a new hub world mode for single player, for like a new hub world mode called the Island, which, okay, slight tangent. So there was the Bloodline stable, and there was Roman Reigns ahead of the Bloodline. The actual Samoan Bloodline, like legit, but they called themselves the Bloodline as a stable.
Right, I am familiar with some of this stuff because some of the other YouTubers I watch have talked about this. So
yeah, and like
Super Eye Patch Wolf, he talked about this stuff a while back. So I am kind of caught up.
Yeah,
on that.
back
Not
when
the most recent stuff, but I know that was like Reigns' current gimmick, and I know Paul Heyman
he had the Island of Relevancy, and that's what they're borrowing off of this one, since Roman Reigns is the cover athlete for this year's W2K game. Yeah, it looks like 2K is trying something different, trying this new like hub world. I'm pretty sure this has never been done before in a W2K game, so it's something different. Kind of reminds me of Tekken 8's like single player world, like Avatar world, a bit. I hope it works out. It's nice to see that 2K is trying something different with the series. And yeah, that was confirmed to be coming out next month. Borderlands 4 looks like a Borderlands game coming out September 23rd with a spring state of play. I swear to God, please let that be like the day of the Switch 2 Direct, please. I know that's technically not like exactly spring, but please let it be so I can laugh. Dude,
And so
it
we have something
looks
else to watch instead.
yeah, it looks like a Borderlands game. Like if you love the Borderlands series, been dying for more Borderlands in its traditional sense, like sure. You know, fun fact. I don't know if you know. I think I've brought this up before with you. The original director of that, no shot. I'm saying this. I believe the original writer of this film, writer and or director of this film, was the guy behind Chernobyl and the Last of Us TV series. And hence why they had got so many big names attached initially when his script was approved, but then they switched up so much stuff on it, he took his name off the writer's credits.
Yeah, I heard. I do remember hearing. I do remember you told me some of this stuff, and then I heard some of it from other folks talking about this.
Yeah. He didn't want his name on it at all. I think he legit sued them to get his name off it. But anyways, yeah, it looks whatever. Split Fiction, talking about good stuff. Split Fiction, we got more of the story beats about like why each of these writers have built their worlds. Each inspired by like family of theirs. Really touching stuff. Hazelight's gonna tug on those heartstrings like it did with all their previous games. So like, not gonna be surprised when they do it here. And the game still looks fun as hell. It's just It's just evolving the co-op action you got from It Takes Two and A Way Out. So, March 6th for that one. We got a new look at the new Dark Pictures anthology game, Directive 8020. Still only recognize one face, the chick from Captain Marvel and the Marvels. But yeah, basically, looks like they're investigating this like spaceship, and it's kind of like The Thing, but different kind of The Thing. That's the vibe I got.
It's very clear that like John Carpenter's Thing,
Alien,
Dead Space. It's pretty clear like whose homework they were copying basically.
Yeah.
Or which stuff they had in mind when they were thinking of this. It's like. But still it looks fun, and I'm like, it's good that Dark Pictures is actually, throwing in a sci-fi one, because there's plenty of good sci-fi horror in there, and it's a good one to tap into,
Right. Next up, that's October 2nd, which perfect timing as usual. A new Five Nights at Freddy's game, Secret of the Mimic. New for another first-person one in the style of Security Breach, where basically you are off to retrieve an animatronic mimic that can copy the forms of other of the Freddy Fazbear's Pizza's animatronics. June 13th for that one. Got official release date and a little bit more of in-game footage for the Midnight Walk, which still looks dope. May 8th, PS5, PSVR 2. Yeah, it still looks pretty dope. Stop motion. I'm curious to see how long.
I didn't say it before, but like, it was giving me like the claymation, like Nightmare Before Christmas, Corpse Bride vibes with some of the designs in there. But yeah, like, it looks really good.
Yeah, May 8th. So once you're done playing South of Midnight, which comes out, I think like a couple weeks prior, you can jump on the next stop motion game you'd probably be interested in. So apparently for South of Midnight, you can turn off that stop motion. Apparently that's a feature I haven't heard. But no, this one looks pretty dope. I'm curious. I am still generally curious to see how long it took them to build this one. Like how long? Because like Darwin's Paradox. Okay, this is the only one I'm going to look up because I'm pretty sure I know one of the artists working on this. Like, I'm pretty sure. Like, let me see this because they had cardboard artwork that looked like Johnny Test. For the life of me, looked exactly like it, and it's coming to us from Konami. Let me see.
Which is surprising. I thought they didn't know how to have fun anymore.
I made that joke during it too. Yeah, it was. Let's see. I'm not getting anything except the developer, which is Zaydrime Tim. Their logo is literally a squid. Not surprised. Okay, here we go. Let's see. One sec. It's from the former studio director of Arcade Leon, the guys behind the team behind Deathloop and Dishonored. Yeah. They Yeah, they've only just started. They were founded. They're a Paris-based studio. They were founded like, was it nearly 3 years ago. So looks like this is their first big game. And I mean, what a way to get picked up by Konami of all fucking people. Like when they said Konami, I'm like, excuse me? They like games? This one was pretty cool though. The next one. Oh no, sorry. Let me finish up. Darwin's Paradox. Yeah, it looks like you're a squid caught in a human world and trying to find their way back home. That's the vibe I got. Looks fun. Looks hell fun. This one.
Yeah, it does.
This one, hell of original way to go with the Warrior series, Warrior/Muso series, and that's Warriors Abyss, an isometric roguelike set in the world of the Dynasty Warriors/Muso series. So like, out now too. It's shadow drops. So like, that's really
surprise.
dope. I mean, you know what? A roguelike for the Warrior series is a clever way to go. Honestly, it's a very inventive way to go. You know, you can keep the hack and slash style you're known for, like a Warriors game is known for, but you can add more like difficulty challenges to it as well. Yeah, I can't wait to find out more about it and get to see some gameplay impressions on it because it's out now. Oh, any other thoughts on that one?
Well, I was going to say one of the other things is that it's also clever for a way to kind of reduce the strain on your hardware, you know, so you can basically go, you know, even bigger technically with like the, you know, with the Muso 1 versus 1,000. Like, you know, it's a lot easier to do that when you're doing, you know, more of an isometric one where you don't have to, where you're not so up close, so you don't have to make the character models quite as detailed while you're doing all this stuff, or the enemy combatants either. So
yeah,
you know, you can make them a little less good looking, and you can put a whole lot more of them on screen.
Yeah,
which is like kind of the point of playing a Dynasty Warriors Muso game anyway. So
oh yeah, definitely. I think the isometric style helps with that too.
That too, yeah.
So next up, like I said, announced at last week's Capcom Spotlight, Onimusha 2 Samurai's Destiny HD remaster, coming official release date now showed here was May 23rd, which is amazing. I know a lot of people want the remaining games aside from Blade Warriors to come back in a HD remaster form. So like, yeah, psyched for that.
Which
apparently,
I think what you were saying was probably right, that they're probably just going to, you know,
trickle it out.
Yeah, one every few months or something until they get to the new one.
Yeah, May 23rd. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if like the second half of this year is like Onimusha 3 Demon Siege, and then like sometime early next year, late this year probably. Then you get Dawn of Dreams. Dawn of Dreams? Yeah, Dawn of Dreams. I want to make sure. Yeah, I heard that the second game is synonymous with its voice acting. It's English voice acting. Because you missed it in the Capcom Spotlight. The end, they played a whole scene of a guy, cheesy, hamming up the whole scene, like pure cheese. Yeah.
Back in the day.
Yeah. Then we got something me and Toby really wanted from the Capcom Spotlight, which is actual new gameplay game trailer for Onimusha 5: Way of the Sword. Yeah, we know our protagonist's name now, which is dope. It's a Miyamoto, so I wonder if like this is why Shigeru has survived for so long in the world of Nintendo. And that's my one Nintendo joke for this. Good night. No, it's pretty cool. So, for a couple of things to take from it, it is a hack and slash style, like we're known for. It looks like one thing they want to really show is you using the environment to fight enemies, like, you know, kicking a table that knocks some enemies down, throwing a blanket over an enemy's head so they're temporarily confused. Like, it looked like traditional Onimusha enemies too. So, like, there's that. Also, our newest member of the wielder of the gauntlet has a sense of humor. He's a bit of a jokester too, which is pretty dope. Like that vibe, because you know Samanosuke was serious. The guy from 2 was definitely serious. Even Dawn of Dreams guy, I believe, was pretty serious. This guy, goofy as fuck. Which it's cool considering like the aesthetic they're giving is like dark and brooding and very gory, as we saw the guy slashing one enemy completely in half. But it has that sense of humor that like the guy has a sense of humor, which is nice. A nice change of pace for the series. Did you have any thoughts on what they showed?
Just that it looks really good, and again, I kind of like that they are pulling, that this is Capcom. It's realizing like, oh, hey, we can pull in elements from some of the other properties that we own. Like for example, Devil May Cry doesn't have exclusive rights to having their, their badass swordsman guy be be a wacky fun guy. It's like it's like, oh my god, we can do that in other games too.
Yeah,
it doesn't just have to be Dante.
Exactly. Quick aside. Have you seen the opening? What's the opening for the Devil May Cry animated series coming?
I think I've seen some of it. I need to refresh my memory on it again. But
trust me,
it does look. What I've seen looks pretty good, man. I'm like,
watch the full opening.
I'm so hopeful for it.
Watch the full opening because you're not gonna believe it. Yeah, I'm so serious. I'm gonna say you're not gonna believe it. But honestly, based on the opening, it looks dope. Next up, Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. Slightly new gameplay trailer for this one. Release date was confirmed like a couple weeks ago of August 28th. Yeah, it still looks dope. But the biggest reveal for this one is it looks like they're adding modes from Subsistence. Am I saying that one right? Because I know they had 2 had Substance and 3 was Subsistence, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Subsistence. So they're adding features from Subsistence, which they showed the Ape Escape mode from Subsistence. So I'm curious to see if they're also adding the Raiden Time Paradox mode as well.
I would say, if anything, it seems like the one that would be the one that wouldn't get added if they were adding any of the content would be the Ape Escape mode. So the fact that they're putting that in, it's like it'd be silly if they didn't put in the one that's, a lot easier for them to, clear the copyrights on because they own the copyrights.
I am curious to see because remember, didn't Subsistence come to Xbox as well?
Yes.
Okay, I was about to say. Okay, so yeah, so it'll be interesting to see Ape Escape make its Xbox return, kind of. Yeah, August 28th. You get some stealth action that day. The next day, you get some Shinobi Ninja action. Cool. New trailer for Hell Is Us, the one where like the rest of the world went, nah, America's been possessed by a demon, we good. It's had like Hell Invade, or good. Yeah, and it's showing a lot more of like whatever it is that your main character is exactly doing. Not entirely clear. I'm pretty sure just trying to save people affected by whatever this invasion is. But there's of course some sea underbelly shit, which when hell invades America, not surprised there. But we did get a release date for this one, September 4th. That's one thing to note too. A lot of these games release date confirmations as well. A lot of them got release date confirmations. Sans a couple. But September 4th. Next up was the Liza P DLC everybody's been waiting for, Overture. Coming this summer. You get some winter outfits, winter parts. You get to visit a museum, new enemy types. Looks like new abilities as well, like one that basically looks like you're copying off of Virgil from Devil May Cry. Yeah, I haven't played the game yet. I've heard it's really fun, and once you get the counter system down, it's even more fun. Like I've heard it's a really good game, and like the studio behind the team behind the game is already like, there's not only DLC coming for this game, but we're also already hard work at a full-blown sequel for it. So that's pretty dope. And like, I know a lot of ISP fans are definitely psyched for that. Let's see. Dreams of Another. This comes to us from, it's being published by Pixel Junk, but it's being done by a separate studio. And I forget the way the guy described it. It was like, it was like, I gotta look this up because I didn't write this down. It was like positive destruction is like, it was the way the guy was describing, where you're not using your gun to kill things, you're using your gun to bring the world to life.
Yeah. Yeah, because
Yeah,
because
weapons.
like that little poem at the beginning was all like, there cannot be creation without destruction.
Yeah, basically, what was it? Well, where you use weapons not to destroy but to create instead. Um, yeah, coming to PS5 and PSVR 2. We didn't bring that up, but coming to PSVR 2 as well. Yeah, yeah. See, so even somebody on Twitter said it looks like unfinished Swan with guns. That's what I said. It looks like the unfinished Swan, both an assault rifle. So I'm curious to see if there is combat, how that works out, because of the focus on like you using violence for like beauty. That's another way of doing it. Yeah. Did you have any other thoughts on the game?
No, man, you pretty much already said everything I was gonna say. So yeah, definitely looks interesting. If a demo comes out, I'll definitely check it out.
Yeah. April 25th, Days Gone Remastered. Looks like it's not like the Horizon Zero Dawn one we got last day of play. No, this one looks like just like a simple like HD remaster for PS5, and it's coming to PS4 as well. They confirmed that because you can do a $10 upgrade for the PS5 version. Yeah, slight like uptick in quality, a bunch of new modes being added. And yeah, I mean, it sucks. I know the studio really wanted to do a sequel, but it just never got off the ground. But like, you know, it gives another chance. The game is low key. I've heard low key once it got all of its bugs patched out. Low key a decent like zombie like open world title. Like probably worth checking out. Have you ever got a chance to play it or no?
No, I didn't get a chance to play it, so
me neither.
This might also be a way for me to check it out.
April 25th. So, let's see. Stellar Blade's newest crossover DC is with Nikke, Goddess of Victory, the game that I've always gotten YouTube ads for. That's how I know it as. Coming in June. They announced I didn't write them down, but PlayStation catalog and a bunch of updates for the PlayStation Plus catalog. I didn't write that part down, but like a bunch of them, including the first episode of Bloom and Rage, the one from I forgot the name of the studio. Don't Nod. Yeah, Don't Nod. That's cool. And they confirmed when episode 1 is coming out, which is the end of this month. Yeah. Let's see. PlayStation Plus catalog update. Yeah, I got that. PlayStation Classics. Couple Armored Core classic games, which is pretty
The first
dope.
3 Armored Core from the PS1 era.
I remember playing the fuck out of the demo for the first one. Yeah, good times. When things were a lot more simpler. Tides of Annihilation we talked about. You know, the Arthurian Legends Souls-like. Metal Eden, the one I got confused for Marathon. Mind's Eye, GTA open world sci-fi. Saros. Yeah, we done. Yeah, and that was it. Like I said, I think very third party heavy, which means they're probably saving the first party stuff for a later state of play or perhaps at Summer Game Fest, which has been confirmed to once again be happening this year, in June. So I'll probably drag you along the ear for that one. Yeah, overall, good show. Strong third party. Like I said, it only kind of lost me from like Stellar early on, where it kind of lost me. Like I was like, oh, the last batch of games they showed, I was like, didn't really interest me. Like I'm like, cool. Like was it Tides of Annihilation? Cool. I mean, who's else? I don't think anybody's used Arthurian Legend to make a Souls like hack and slash. You know, that's pretty dope. As far as I know, like I'm being honest, as far as I know, it's a Souls like. It could be like in the style of that first Kazan Berserker game, where it looks like it, but it's actually more like a hack and slash, like Devil May Cry. Same goes for Lost Soul Aside, which is an easy name to remember. It just rolls off the tongue. Yeah, that looks dope. Is it Metal Eden? Looks like a sci-fi shooter. Mind's Eye, yeah, Saros. I'm surprised that wasn't just Returnal 2. I think they would have gotten and I'll be honest, I think they would have a bigger pop if it was just Returnal 2, but I can understand them wanting not to stay attached to like one IP for so long. Like, yeah, they're the guys behind Geometry Wars, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, so them wanting to like continue the style, but with a whole new narrative and universe is clever. But those batch, like I was like, they have, each game has something clever going for it, but none of them like truly like interested me. like really all that much. But did you have any thoughts on the show overall?
No, I still thought the first half was way better, but I think that's more just because there was more stuff that we personally found interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like if anyone's interested in the, I will admit though, like out of the stuff from like the second half, the one that was the most interesting to me was Mind's Eye, just because again, and like, because I have good memories of the PS2 Grand Theft Auto trilogy, and the fact that this kind of looks like a like modern day version of that. That's which honestly I just found the way everything controlled in that era a lot more fun to play with versus when I tried playing 4 and 5. It's like.
Oh, I got a couple updates for you because I checked on Konami for something. Let's see. Okay, Stellar Blade is also coming to PC on June 20 in this June. Konami confirming that they may be doing a Snake versus Bomberman thing for Delta Snake Eater. In the Xbox version of the trailer, it instead teases Snake versus Bomberman. Cool. Anything else? Yeah, no, that's all. Yeah. I think that's a few updates I just got from just doing a quick search of Twitter. Yeah, good show. Third party heavy, so I'm imagining this was like, oh, you know what? It was like the direct partner showcase. It was like very heavy on stuff, maybe a couple PlayStation for first party titles, but that was really it. Yeah, that's all I got. Yeah. So that's gonna do it, folks, for our reactions to the February 2025 State of Play. So other than that, if you're new to the channel, you can hit the like button if you want to talk to us more about stuff like this. Comment down below if you want to share us around, share it around. And if you like us just a little bit more than anybody else when it comes to talking about Sony Directs, hit the subscribe button down below and hit that bell icon as well. Let us know what you thought of the February 2025 Sony State of Play. What was your favorite announcements? What was your favorite moments? What do you think about the heavy third-party aspect of this presentation? Let us know in the comments down below. Put down what you thought of our reactions overall, but most importantly, we thank you for watching. Now, of course, Richard, aside from this channel, where can they find you elsewhere on the internet?
All right, you can find me and Mario over at nerdychicuniverse.com. You can also find us at Nerdy Chic Universe here on YouTube. We do all kinds of stuff. We've done like interviews with a lot of the voice actors who've done all this kind of stuff. Some of the other creatives. Mario does makeup stuff, and also we need to get back into it. We finally got the Let's Play stuff started, and our first game was for the Halloween season. We were doing the Dead Space remake. We do need to get back to that, but with the move and everything, and now when my new job and everything, it made the time a little bit hard to do, but we are planning on getting back into that.
Cool. Good to hear. And you can check out our reactions to the last Sony State of Play right here on the channel, which was pretty good as well. Our Game Awards reactions, we brought up a couple of times because a couple games from that presentation show up again here. Yeah, check those out. And very obviously, once I don't know if there's gonna be any presentations between now and April, but for now, I will say on the next episode of SRB Gaming, I'm hoping to get +1 aside from Richard on this one, and you know who I'm talking about, for the Nintendo Switch 2 Nintendo Direct, which is massive because there's going to be some game announcements. They're going to talk about features. They're most certainly going to talk about, hopefully, knock on wood, a date for pre-orders, because you don't drop at the end like fucking PlayStation did, please, Nintendo. Please don't. I beg of you, please don't. But yeah, that is our next.
Start with that, and then tell everyone. It's like start with that, and then tell everyone what to look forward to.
But yeah, that's going to be our next massive SRB Gaming reaction. I'll hopefully our +1 being Nancy, aka Stellar Ann, with us. I already hinted at her a couple of times. Gee, should probably take this day off from work, or like try to find a way to like hint. I just hope, like, if we watch it live, I'm just hoping like they don't say prayers start now. Oh, like, please don't. For the love of God, please don't. I do seriously, legitimately want to get the Switch 2, but that aside, until next time, though, I'm Kristen.
And I'm Richard from Nerdy Chic Universe.
And this has been a very third-party-filled episode of SRB Gaming. And we will see you guys later.
Till next time.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out any of our previous reactions,
as well as one of our other SRB shows,
check out one of the playlists down below.
And if you want to check us out in the social universe,
you can find us on Twitter and Stardust
at Super React Bros,
as well as on Facebook
at Super Reaction Bros.